Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Dukes will put toe to leather and we'll get started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Louisville's offense will get first crack at it today. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week, because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
They'll line up for a second down play. Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Moss. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
There might not be a hotter player right now in college football than this guy right here. He had 2 picks in their last game. He already has an interception in the first drive of this one. Quarterbacks, they're going to figure it out eventually. Stop throwing his way.
Great place to start for this offense. Give to the back. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3- to 4-yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They're going to run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Field goal is good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. On the run, it's Watson. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Moss. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the...
Oh, he's got some space. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And the Cardinals will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start, man. We're still in the 1st half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on 1st down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. Good line on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Dukes line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. And the defense sniffs it out, and they're all over it. Down he goes. Couldn't even get the throw off on the trick play. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the snap, it's Brown. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. The Dukes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Cardinals line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The pitch to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Offense trying to go pitch and trying to get to the outside, but how about the speed on defense, scraping down the line of scrimmage, rallying to the football and creating a negative play.
Back to throw, it's Moss. Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB.
Oh, he's not punting, he's going to throw. And the pass is incomplete. They thought they had the fake all dialed up, and it did not work. Well, they got the throw off, but not much else good happened for them after that one, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Got the big pause on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Dukes will call on their punt team. punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Picks up the first down, still moving. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Moss. Here's a heat. Fires downfield. That pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes a connection. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Cardinals are marching down the field. Give to Brown. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stewart. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
Listen, at this point, the end of the 1st half, you're trying to generate some points. 1st downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
The Cardinals can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught over the middle. It's Golden. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Moss. Snagged out of the air.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Cardinals really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Andrews. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. On target. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. And the Cardinals want to move quickly. Looking to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Andrews. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Here comes the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Gives it on the option. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. And still a few inches short of the sticks as they come to the line for second down. The Cardinals will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football palm out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
It's complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Dukes send out the punt unit. Hauls it in, looking for space. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Sticks it in his belly. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Here comes the offense on second down. Fullback's got it. Got the first down and more.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cardinals are flying down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. Complete downfield. Oh, a lot of space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinals. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First play of this drive comes from the 27. RPO complete to open the drive. Still on his feet at the 45. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Dukes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Handoff from the gun. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here's... opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Barnett. Creates a little space. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. And he's got it! Touchdown, James Madison!
And you're really starting to see the chemistry that this guy is developing with his quarterback. They hooked up for a touchdown in the first game. They do it again here. These two are on the same page.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. SMU has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up 14 over Baylor. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Big fullback's got it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. That last fake didn't work. They might stick with punting it this time. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. First play of the drive comes from the 38. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Hauls it in. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The Dukes will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Gotta make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Give to the fullback. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Looks Have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on second down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Leaves it with the back. It's a seam wide open. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. So the final period starts with a second down play. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Dukes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Might as well give it to him again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Using the quick game. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Dukes have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
This quarterback... was in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. A first down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll move the tight end. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes! Fired in from the red zone for the...
Situation, and as a quarterback you're thinking, I gotta find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the 4th quarter. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Scanning the field, it's Moss. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Turning it on! He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. The Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. And the Cardinals are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Golden. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Shows him the stiff arm. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cardinals back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the bluebirds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points, and this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Looking to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Moss. That's reeled in, it's Golden. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. Will they try to win it here or be content to play for overtime? Brown has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Snagged in the middle. It's golden. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Cardinals had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to the middle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
And the field goal unit is on the field. And he's lined up perfectly. He'll need to kick it right down the boulevard for the win. Dead center perfect. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Barnett. Finds a tight end. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese? Making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse. Just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week. These 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.